Hey everyone, it's FLAK. A few weeks ago I pointed out that EA and DICE were silent on one of the biggest questions surrounding Battlefield 2042, specifically how they intended to handle anti-cheat. Now, they're speaking up and we finally got some clear information, so for this video, we're looking at what developers are doing to thwart Battlefield hackers and whether or not it'll be enough. I'm sure you've already noticed that cheating has become a major problem across video games, impacting every major title in some way or another. Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, and yes, even Battlefield have struggled with a surge of cheaters. In the past, EA and DICE faced some criticism on how they handled those cheaters, specifically the speed at which they rolled out bans. With Battlefield 2042, DICE are changing up how they handle cheaters in an effort to level the playing field. As part of a massive info drop, developers revealed Battlefield 2042 will now utilize Easy Anti-Cheat. This is a departure from Battlefield 5, which used Fair Fight to suppress cheaters. Easy Anti-Cheat should be a name that is familiar to many players. It's the same solution used for popular games like Apex Legends, Star Wars Squadrons, Fortnite, Hell Let Loose, Enlisted, and War Thunder. It's not exactly clear how Battlefield 2042 will employ Easy Anti-Cheat. Part of the anti-cheat approach is keeping things vague after all, but the company can assist developers in many ways, including hybrid anti-cheat mechanisms, an evolving approach to detection and prevention, as well as dedicated teams. It is important to note Easy Anti-Cheat is not a complete solution, and it is used to complement existing security efforts. We do know Battlefield's cheat busting team also scours external websites and social channels for evidence. A bigger concern is enforcement, and thankfully DICE seems to have made that more of a priority. In addition to adding to its anti-cheat team, devs have streamlined the reporting process in Battlefield 2042 to make it easier for players to report suspected cheaters. This can all be done directly in-game. All you have to do is find their name from the player and squad list or social menu, select it, hit report, and list the reason for report, like cheating. You'll also have the opportunity to add a comment if you want. If you can't report in-game, you can also do it online via the EA Help portal. Now, in the event your report leads to a ban, DICE and EA say they will now tell you via email that action was taken against the cheater. As with Battlefield 5, developers have a zero-tolerance policy for cheating in Battlefield 2042. There are no warnings and no suspensions. If you're caught cheating, that's it, you're done. DICE and EA say they still have the ability to apply IP and hardware bans if necessary, and if you're banned, you'll be instantly disconnected mid-match and perma-banned across all platforms. But is it enough? It can be easy to forget that Battlefield 2042 is the first game in franchise history to actually support crossplay, which sort of makes PC cheaters everyone's problem. The good news is that the game inherently has a lot going for it when it comes to thwarting cheaters. First and foremost, Battlefield 2042 is a game that isn't free to play. One of the reasons cheating is rampant in Call of Duty Warzone is the fact that anyone can create an account and hop into the game without spending a dime. You can't do that in Battlefield 2042, and it is perhaps the one time I'm happy EA is charging money for something. If someone wants to cheat in Battlefield 2042, they're going to have to shell out big bucks for access, even if they're able to circumvent IP and hardware bans. So they're going to have to buy either a new copy of the game or stolen accounts. Battlefield is also inherently a less competitive game than a battle royale like Warzone. There's no real penalty to respawns, and in fact that's a core facet of the game. You die, respawn, and then continue to fight over the objective in Conquest. Of course, in Warzone, the stakes are much higher. Die twice, and you're out. Similarly, thanks to Battlefield's scoreboard and kill feed system, it's easier to spot cheaters, and you don't have to waste long periods of time spectating someone. Battlefield also offers a couple other huge roadblocks against cheaters. One of the easiest is the ability for console players to turn off crossplay. While this does kind of isolate them on their own platforms, it is an effective nuclear option in case developers hit a rough patch with AntiCheat. Another is the Battlefield Portal. This game mode lets players create and moderate their own servers. In addition to building basically whatever kind of game they want and backfilling it with AI, DICE have confirmed that the game creator can police and ban problem players. These bans are actually persistent and will be carried over to future experiences made by the game creators, so that kind of makes things real easy right there. However, rough patches with cheaters should still be expected. Cheating in 2021 is an arms race between cheaters and game developers, each of them trying to outdo the other. When you look at previous games like the aforementioned Apex Legends, even they struggle with anti-cheat efforts from time to time. If developers fall behind in enforcement, the game will suffer. The truth is, a good anti-cheat effort today means making it difficult to cheat, not impossible. If developers make cheating obnoxiously hard or risky, it will deter the majority of cheaters. However, the dedicated will still find a way. What truly matters in all of this are the resources and willpower that EA and DICE are willing to put towards stopping cheaters in their tracks, rolling out bans quickly, and making sure that Battlefield 2042 is as fair as possible. And with it being one of the biggest games of the year, hopefully that is incentive enough. Of course, developers could use your help as well. If you're on PC in particular, make sure to activate your two-factor authentication and choose a strong password to protect your account. Stolen accounts are often used as burners by cheaters, so don't make it easy for them. It'll also avoid a tremendous headache if your account is stolen and banned and then you try to get that undone. So, enable 2FA. I'm curious what you think about this news regarding anti-cheat in Battlefield 2042. Do you think developers are doing enough? Is there anything you think they should do differently? Tell me down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If not, a dislike. Make sure to subscribe and tap the bell for all future Battlefield content. If you want to support the channel, keep your money, share this video. Also, huge sale going on right now at Gamer Advantage. If you're in need of some glasses and want to help out the channel, use code FLAK for an extra 10% off. And as always, thanks for watching.